My friend and I sent in a bunch of Pokemon cards to PSA for grading about 4 months ago, and we finally got our submission back. We sent in some absolute heaters in this submission, including the Alt Art Lugia from Silver Tempest, the Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks, and not one, not two, but 8 Charizard SIRs from Pokemon 151. I'm also doing a huge Pokemon card giveaway when we hit 2,000 subscribers, which will include sealed Pokemon TCG product, as well as cards from my own personal collection that I've pulled here on the channel. So if you want to get entered to win, make sure to smash the subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and drop a comment down below letting me know what your favorite card of the video was. Now let's check out our PSA grades. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time.
I am so excited.
I'm here with Jake. A lot of you guys know Jake.
What's up?
We sent in this submission 4 months ago.
It's a big box.
It's a big box. It's a big box, and we've been waiting forever to open it. It finally came in, and we are ready for this. It's big enough. I think I'm gonna have to open like the main box kind of off camera because we're kind of limited on, you know, camera space here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we sent in some absolute heaters for cards, you guys. I mean,
What? I'm not expecting all 10s, but if they were to come back in all 10s, we're talking north of a 10K submission.
Just a little editor's note. We did the math after this video. It could potentially be over $16,000 instead of 10 grand, like Jake just said.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's we haven't looked at any of the grades. We haven't had any of that kind of stuff spoiled for us. It's man, I don't know. There's some absolute heaters in here, guys. We talked about it in the intro a little bit, you know, about a few of the cards that we ended up submitting, but dude, we've been waiting forever. Jake has the Pikachu from Surging Sparks, the Pikachu SIR, which if that's not a 10, dude, that's...
I went over that card with a fine tooth, like, I'm talking black light, I'm talking magnifying glass. I could not see anything wrong with that card. If that is not a 10, I don't know what is.
Yeah, it looked pretty flawless. That's kind of how I feel about my Latias too, that I submitted.
Yeah.
I've got a couple that I'm expecting to be like 8s and 9s.
Yeah.
Oh, we have several boxes here.
Oh, are they numbered at all? Or are we just kind of going in blind?
I think we're flying blind here, bud.
Oh, well.
This is going to be interesting. Okay.
I guess who knows where what is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought that they were normally pretty good about keeping stuff in the same order you sent it in.
That's what, and maybe it is, just...
Who knows which box is the first box?
Yeah, so I'm guessing the middle one is not... Okay, the middle one's significantly lighter than the other two.
So that's probably the last few cards.
Me. I
First.
don't know.
I don't know.
We'll crack them open. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try not to spoil anything.
Neither of us sent in duplicate cards. Like, I don't have any you sent in, you don't have any I sent in. So it's
yeah,
like,
I was gonna say I sent
not
in
a huge deal if
8
we're out of
Charizards,
order.
but yeah, we didn't send in. Yeah, so if they're out of order, at least we know whose card is whose.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just crack them open. We'll try not to spoil anything, and hopefully there's nothing in here that's gonna dox us. If it is, Kenzie, please work some editing magic if you would.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. There's paperwork. I don't think we want to look at paperwork.
Oh yeah, don't look at paperwork. That's probably got the grades on it.
Paperwork is bad right now. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I don't know what to expect from this. We got a lot of bubble wrap. Like I say, guys, we sent this in December.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, and I mean, it did come back around the same window. Like they were saying end of March, and it's April now. Well, and it did. I think it did. Didn't it come like the last day of March?
Yeah. So it was within the estimated time frame.
They do give you a pretty good time frame, at least on in our experience.
Okay, so we do have the backs of the cards here. I'm gonna try to be gentle. I mean, I know they're encased, but I still want to be gentle.
Yeah, you don't want to scratch the cases up. Come on.
Okay. Do we want to pull all of them out first, or do we want to see?
Let's pull them.
Because we know. So yours were first in the submission.
Yeah.
Do we want to see if these are yours?
Sure.
Okay, so what I was thinking, Jake, and feel free to veto because these are your cards too. What I was thinking was we would just kind of show the back a little bit here.
Oh yeah.
Take a quick little look at it, you know, look it over just a little bit. I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to tell on camera, you know, and we do have a black light, but I don't think it's going to really come into play right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, the centering on this looks awesome. This looks
look really good.
I don't see any whitening right now. The corners look good.
Yeah.
Do we want to flip her over? Cover the grade and flip her over?
Grade, flip her over.
Okay, guys, come on. First card of the submission.
It's your Umbreon.
It's my Umbreon. So this is not the beginning. Do we want to put this on pause and try and do them in order? What do you think?
It's up to you, man. Your video. Mostly your cards.
Okay. I do have one that I want to save for the end.
Deal.
My Alt Art Lugia from Silver Tempest. My crown jewel of all my Pokemon cards.
A really sick card. It's a really, really sick card.
I would like to save that for last if we could.
It's going to be the next card.
Probably. Okay. So this is the Umbreon Alt Art from Brilliant Stars. Love this card. I've actually pulled it twice now, only sent in one. The centering on the front is off a little bit. Like, it's definitely a little left heavy.
It is a little left heavy. Sure.
Yeah, I can't see any like lines or anything.
No, but with that off centering, I mean, it could be within the margin for a 10, but I'm guessing it's a 9.
I'm gonna guess a 9, and that's kind of what I expected when I submitted it. But so we know some of the rough value of these, but we'll have Kenzie put the value up on the screen. So I'm gonna guess 9. Let's check it out though. Expecting a 9, hoping for a 10. It is the Gem Mint 10. It's not the Moonbreon, but we have a Gem Mint 10 Alt Art Umbreon. I'll take it.
Dude.
Not the most valuable card I submitted, but definitely a sick one.
Yeah, it's an Umbreon.
Dude, that's sick. Okay.
And Curran.
That's a good way to start. Curran. It do be Curran. Okay, we'll just go through these one at a time then, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, that was on the case. I was like, don't tell me that was whitening. Man, centering on the back of this one looks pretty good too.
It really does.
There is a little bit of white in the top left corner there. Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a
smidge. Just a
schmidge.
Just a little bit of smidgen.
Schmutz.
What we got here? Oh, okay. The Mewtwo promo from the 151 UPC. Dude, I don't know. That might be a 10.
That could be a 10. I'll bet that's 10.
That might be a 10. That looks pretty freaking good, brother. All right, let's check it out. Come on. Okay.
9.
The Mint 9, I'll take it. That's not bad, especially for promos. You know, promos tend to get a little bit roughed up when you're opening them, you know. Yeah. I'll take it. That's a sick card regardless. I'm planning to
if that smidge of whitening in the corner is the thing that brought it down to a 9, that gets me a little nervous.
I know. That's the only thing I can see with it, but I haven't gone over it with like a black light or anything either, so there might be more than what we're seeing. Okay, next up, I'm gonna guess this is probably my Mew promo.
That's probably what it is, at least going off of order what you sent them in at.
Yeah, which the centering on the back is definitely off. The hair right heavy. Not crazy, but definitely off by a little. Okay.
Tis the Mew promo.
It is the Mew promo. Yeah,
is a little off center.
Centering's off.
Probably a 9.
Ooh, I'm gonna say 9 at best. I don't know.
That might be an 8. Look at the bottom. That might be an 8.
I'm gonna say 9 and hope I'm right. Okay, nice. we do get 9. Okay. I'll take it. After looking at the card, I'm totally good with that being a 9. I feel like that's totally fair.
Yep.
Okay, sick. We'll take that. All right, 3 down, 40 to go, brother. Okay, next box. Come on. Hopefully these are yours, because like I say, I think we had yours first in the submission.
I want it to be mine just because I'm really excited.
So when we get to your stack, do we want to save your Pikachu for last? Because that's like your big boy.
Yeah, probably. If we can like tell on that, I guess we can just kind of glance at it and then put it to the side.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, that's the front of the card, so we want to pull from this side to see the backs. Okay. I just don't want to spoil anything for us or for you guys. Those of you at home. Okay. I don't know what we got here. Looks pretty good though. In all honesty, that looks pretty clean. Okay, that was on the case. There's a little bit of like, I think it's a little bit of packing material that gets on the slabs, and so I'm like, no, big white spot, but I think we're good. Should we flip her over? Oh,
Blastoise.
Okay. My Blastoise EX Special Illustration Rare from 151. It is a little left heavy on the centering. Not bad. I'm going to guess it's a 9.
Yeah, with the centering.
Yeah. Okay.
That's still, like, that is such a beautiful card.
It is. I was really hoping for the 10 just for the collection, but yeah. I'll take a 9 though. That's still sick. Love that card.
That, in my opinion, that is the best looking card of the trio, like of the starter trio in that set.
I'd have to agree. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Venusaur, and honestly, the Charizard, like I like it, but
it's Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard.
Yeah, I just like how at least they kept all the artworks kind of together through the evolutions. You know,
that is pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay, this one there is a hair of whitening in the bottom left corner, just a little bit.
That one's got to be your War Turtle, I would guess. Can you set them in like in the evolutionary order?
So it sorted them by. So I did 2 of the lower evolutions of each one.
Oh, okay.
So it did all those together, and then it put the SIRs together.
Okay. So this is probably the Venusaur then.
Oh, it is a War Turtle.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Okay, cool. Okay, definitely off center. Like, not like god awful, but definitely off center.
Yeah, that could be within the realm of error for a 10.
Oh no, there's print lines.
There's print lines?
There's print lines. There's a vertical one and a horizontal one. Let me see if I can get it to show up on camera. It's right there. Just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on camera.
Is it a print line or is it like part of the...
Well, there's another one that crosses over with
is there?
it. Yeah, I never saw that before.
So that could be an 8 then if there's print lines.
Bro, that might... I think that's an 8. Like, say, you guys at home might not be able to tell. Oh, our first 8. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I was hoping it would at least match the Blastoise, because so what I did, I got like a picture frame type deal that holds 9 graded cards. It's gonna have the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charizard line all together. Like, I was really hoping I could get like each evolution line like matching, you know, like all the Blastoise line in a 9, which I did submit 2 of them, so we could still have a 9 on the other one, which is probably this guy. But yeah, either way, it's going to be a sick collection piece, so I'm not like too worried about it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and cry about it, you know? What do we got? Oh, okay, we got an Ivysaur. Ivysaur looks... Man, this one looks right heavy to me. Just a smidgen.
I don't know, I think it looks pretty...
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I'm going to guess a 9.
I think that could be a 10.
You think so?
Ah, damn it.
It is a 9. Okay. All right, we do have the 9 on the Ivysaur. Not mad about it. It's still sick. By the way, this is our first time ever grading cards at all.
First time.
So we're just like a couple of scared little girls right now. But that's okay. First day. So I wonder if this is a Charmeleon then. I wonder if that's how they sorted them.
Be gentle.
Yeah, it's my first time. Sorry, Kenzie, you can cut that out if you feel the need. Okay, back on this one looks pretty solid. From what I can see.
That does look really solid.
Does that look like a 10 back to you?
I think the backs seem to be really good on most. Oh, that's a Zard.
Oh man. Okay.
Are we already in the Zards?
I think we're... I don't know. I wonder if all of the Zards are together, guys. I submitted 8 of these. All of them pulled by me. 8 of them.
I don't want 8 waffles. I want 12. I want 12 of them.
So if I don't get at least a couple of 10s, I'm going to be a little upset. Dude, that looks pretty good.
That looks really good.
I don't see print lines. I don't see... Oh my... Please give me 10.
I mean, I don't remember there being any of these that looked like they were anything less than a 9. That is for
I don't
damn
either.
sure.
They looked good, guys. Oh, come on. Just do it like a Band-Aid. Come on. Okay, it is a 9. That's all right. I'll take a 9. And afterwards we're gonna go over these real closely and look at them. I don't see anything wrong with it, but you know, maybe there is something there. We'll look at it a little closer. We'll take it though. It's a 9. The PSA 9 Charizard. Can't be too mad about that.
I mean, yeah, it's still. I mean, it's better sleeved or you know, in a slab than raw. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
At least at a 9, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. This one looks pretty good, bro.
Yeah, I don't... Like you say, the backs in general, I mean, every once in a while you get some whitening in one of the corners or something, but the backs in general are pretty good.
Yeah, almost all of these cards we submitted were pack fresh, too.
Another Zard.
Another Zard. Okay, I think we're getting all the Zards out of the way here. Again, we have 8 of these guys. So if that's the case, we'll try to go through them pretty quick. I'm going to... I don't want to just guess 10 on all of them, but...
Oh, I know, but dude, they all looked really freaking good.
Based on what we saw on the other one, I'm gonna...
that one, at least in the camera there, it looks a little left heavy. A little tiny bit left heavy.
Maybe a hair, yeah. I'm gonna say 9. Oh. Wow. Dude. PSA, who hurt you? An 8? I'm gonna have to go over that one closer.
Yeah, can I see that one?
Yeah,
that's.
Oh man, that's a bummer, dude.
That is rough.
Definitely the biggest disappointment so far.
No, dude. I don't know, dude. That's
crazy.
That's wild.
I'm gonna have to look over that real closely. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
you know,
it sucks.
Unless we want to crack slabs.
It's mostly just for our own information, so we know what we should send in the future, like why we want to go over these. You know?
Yeah. Okay, we're not doing all the Charizards together. I don't know why these are in the order they're in.
They should be in order.
Yeah, you would think. Okay, we do have a Squirtle, also from 151. Looks pretty good. I'd say that looks 10 worthy.
I mean, I would say the Charizards look 10 worthy, but
yeah,
you know,
true.
hey, what do I know?
Oh,
bruh.
Oh man.
I mean, I guess they're just sick of seeing these cards.
Maybe. Do I just need to prepare to have my heart broken today?
I mean,
guys, okay, the reason I'm nervous is because I do remember my Lugia that I sent in was a little off center. Not bad.
When he first pulled it, we both looked at it and were like, oh shit, that's way off center. But then he pulled it out for grading when we were getting ready to go for grading, and we were like, that's not as bad as I remember it being.
Yeah. Oh, we got a spot in the back.
Ooh, yeah, right there.
Unless it's on the inside of the case, but it's not on the outside though. On the left side there, right?
That looks a little right heavy on the back too.
Ooh, yeah. Oh no.
Why has it got to be on a Zard? That's 6, I guess, because the other one looked flawless, and this looks.
I'm gonna guess a 7, and I'm gonna hope for something better than that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is what it is. Is what it is. I'm not gonna cry about it. It's, you know, it's only an $800 submission.
Dude, like, hey, hold on. Where's your? You look at that card, and some of the damage that card has.
Yeah, like on the back, there's like chips and whitening.
And that's an 8.
Yeah.
That does not look the same tier as what that Charizard did.
Not even close. But I don't know. Well, like I say, we'll look at them closer. There could be print lines we're not seeing. And this video isn't made to either praise or bash on PSA.
This is mostly just like, this is for fun. Like, oh, bro.
Please be a 10.
I want that to be a 10 for you so bad.
Bro, please.
That is such a beautiful card.
I think that it looks flawless to me.
Yeah, I remember pulling that. That looked.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were here. You called it when I pulled this, actually.
I called that card. I'm calling a 10 right now.
Please be a 10. Please be
I'm calling it, so it's happening.
Dude, there's got to be a print line or something we're not seeing. Because we this one we did look at closely when I pulled it. And it looked like, I mean, looking at it now, maybe it's just the slightest little bit to the left. Unless that's just the lines on the cases, you know,
it covering could be just the lines on the cases.
I don't know. That sucks, man. That sucks. I was really hoping to get the Latias in a 10. I still want at least one Zard to be in a 10. I mean, there's got to be, right?
There's got to be a Zard in a 10.
I submitted 8 of them. They were all packed fresh. These all look, for the most part, look really good. Ooh, it's a little top heavy.
Is it?
Just a little top heavy.
Oh yeah, it is a little bit.
Yeah, 9.
Bro,
what did I do to PSA?
Did you piss off a witch lately?
That's entirely possible, I guess.
I mean, that's rough.
That's what, 3 8s?
Yeah.
Out of 4?
Dude, I really didn't think there was anything less than being a 9.
I didn't either.
Or being, yeah, anyways. That's...
Man, that's really unfortunate. Okay. Let's try and speed this up just a little bit here. Okay, another Squirtle. Okay, so this is my second Squirtle out of 2. Looks to me about the same as the first one did. Maybe the centering is a hair to the top, and that one was an 8, so I'm going to say another 8.
I'll bet it's 9.
It is. Okay. To me, the other one looked better, but what do I know?
I'm not going to lie, though. This is getting me really nervous for mine.
I might have a stroke when I get my Lugia, dude. Because like that one, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna sell the Lugia.
No.
So like the dollar value, like whatever. But it's just such a sick card. I really want it in a 10. Okay, this is our first Charmeleon we've seen. It looks good, man. Like you say, on that, was it a Wartortle I could see print lines on?
Yeah.
None of these other ones I've been able to see any print lines. I'm gonna say that's a 10. There's got to be something on these that we're missing, bro.
There's got to be.
There's got to be. And don't worry, guys. I know I'm leaving thumbprints on the slabs. We'll clean them up when we're done. For anyone
on the slab, it's okay.
So if you're in the middle of typing out a rude comment,
I mean, I'm gonna type out a few rude comments after this. So
go ahead. Actually, I'll take the I'll take the traffic on the video.
Look at this blue sweater.
I've got to save this, right?
Dude,
I've got to.
You've got to, but dude, I'm
saving that for last.
Okay.
I can't. Okay. I'm not.
Not mentally prepared.
I'm not mentally prepared. I can't. Oh man, I'm scared now, Jake.
Zardo Cardo, come on.
I'm just gonna start guessing 8s on the Zard. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know why I'm guessing. Okay, another 9.
9. Yep.
And this sucks. I was so excited for the Zards, and now I'm just like,
I know.
I'm just expecting to have my heart broken.
Like I am so down bad right now. Like
bro, I hope your Pikachu is at least a 10, because that one we looked at like super
yeah, but
closely.
I thought we looked these over good too.
I thought so too, bro. This one looks perfect.
I mean,
is that?
Maybe they think the little fire spots like underneath them right here, like little whitening specks or something, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, man. 8.
Jeez.
I hate being right sometimes.
Dude.
It doesn't happen often, but when it does. All right, come on. Oh, okay.
I mean,
I'm not expecting a 9 or 10 out of this.
No, like in all honesty, like I would guess probably a 7.
I was gonna say probably 6 or 7. Okay, so backstory. Is this the only card out of here that neither one of us pulled?
I think so, yeah.
I think it is. So yeah. Jake actually purchased this at one of our local card shops. Gave it to me as like, it was like a birthday present or something. Or
no, I just thought it was cool. Went, hey, T-Tar!
Yeah, he knows T-Tar's my favorite Mon, so he picked this up for me. He's a good friend. Shout out to Jake. This is from 2015, guys. We don't know the history behind this card. It looks pretty good for being a 10-year-old card.
Yeah, I thought it looked really good. I mean, there's some issues, but I thought it looked, for as old as it is.
I'd be happy with a 7.
Who knows how long it's been out of the pack?
Yeah, show me a 7. Come on, show me a 7. Okay.
Ooh. Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, okay. I will happily take an 8 on that. Sick. I am kind of like starting to collect T-Tar cards just a little bit too. I've got a couple trades that may be starting to progress for some T-Tar slabs, you know, because that's my boy. But all right, let's keep on moving along. Okay, Bulbasaur from 151, illustration rare. These looked really good from what I can tell. I'm just gonna guess a 9 because apparently I don't know what a 10 looks like.
Dude, if you don't get a single 10 from the 151 starters, I will be so sad for you.
Dude, I wonder, like, do I know someone personally that works at PSA and I did something to piss them off and they saw my name and they're like,
one of your ex-girlfriends works there, owns the company.
I'm gonna guess, I don't know, this one quality-wise looks about the same to me as the last one.
Yeah.
Another 8. Ooh. Okay.
You're not out completely.
I don't know what a PSA 10 looks like. I just don't.
Apparently not.
I just don't. We'll take it though. I'm not mad about it. I will never be mad about a 10.
10s are always good.
Yep. Okay. At least one of the Bulbasaurs is a 10. We still have hope for the Bulbasaur line.
Ooh, dude, I want this to be a 10. I love this card.
This is probably artwork-wise, this or the Blastoise is my favorite from the set.
I just finished collecting like the starters for this set. This is like the only other card that I really want out of this set that I don't have.
Yeah. Dude, this one looks really clean to me. I'm gonna guess a 9 and hope for a 10. I don't know, what do you think?
I'm guessing 10 just because I want it to be a 10 so bad.
Bro, okay. That's
sick.
That's
beautiful.
So far, that's the best hit of the day, I think.
Yep.
That's gorgeous card.
Sure. I mean, we didn't see what the Lugia grade is.
Well,
I'm getting my hopes up.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Based on what we've seen out of some of the other cards, I'm guessing the Lugia is like an 8.
Yeah.
I want it to be higher,
just because of how bad I remember thinking it was off center when you first pulled it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna guess an 8 on this because I don't know.
Quick Band-Aid.
I don't know.
God, dude. God bless. This is.
Okay, this is the last one out of this box, and then we have one more box here, guys. Come on, please, just be kind. I don't know how many.
I'm not even excited anymore for the Charizards because I'm like, I thought they were all at least 9s.
Show me a 7, I dare you. Okay. maybe if I just start saying lower grades.
Quit tempting fate, Tyler.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh my god.
Not a single 10. And was that? I don't know if that's all the Zards or not.
I wasn't counting.
I haven't been counting.
Dude, if that was, that's.
If I walk away without a single Zard and a 10, I'm gonna be a little upset.
I know we put those all in order, so they probably were like, I don't want to piss them off too bad all at once. So we're just gonna scramble them in here a little bit.
We'll spread the pain throughout.
Pain split. It's a Pokemon move.
Kenzie, you can cut that out if you want.
That was funny, and you know it.
Okay, so same thing. We're gonna start from this end because this is where the backs are. We don't want any spoilers. Guys, we don't want to be spoiled on these any more than we want you guys to be. This is our first look at this, and I don't know, maybe like as we grade more cards, it won't be as big a deal.
Yeah.
But like, this is our first card submission. This was an $800 freaking submission, guys. So we're like, this is a big deal to us. Okay, this is another one, also Tyranitar that Jake traded me. I don't know if it's
still accurate or not, but I saw a short with this in it, and the guy got a 10 on it. It was a $450 card.
Really the whole set has actually, bumped up. This is from Paldea Evolved. I love this artwork.
And I am so mad at myself for trading you this card because it is sick.
Yeah, it is off center. I do remember we were like, oh yeah, it's pretty off center,
Yeah, so probably a 9.
I'm gonna say an 8, hope for a 9. Okay, ooh. I'll take a 9. Again, this is another collection piece. I love Tyranitar. He's my dude. The Godzilla card from Paldea Evolved. I will take that in a 9 all day long.
I need to start collecting Metagross slabs.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye out if I see any. Oh.
Wasn't this one like way off center? It's stupid.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, it's damn near miscut off center. Like, I don't know how well you guys can see that on camera, but it's bad.
So help me God, if this comes back as a 10 and those Zards are not.
I'm gonna say that's like a 7. Based on what we've seen from other cards, this has got to be like a 7. You're telling me that's a 9, and almost all of the Zards were 8s.
Bro, that...
Again, we're not here to bash on PSA.
I just don't understand. Like, it's not like, I'm not saying like it's undeserved or anything. I just don't understand.
I don't either.
Like, I would love to sit down with an employee from PSA and just have them go over their criteria. Just not like bash them or even like asking them, oh, well, what about this or that? I just want them to walk us through their criteria.
Yeah, you just want the information. Yeah. You want to know. Okay, here's our other Charmeleon. So the SIRs, the first and second evolutions, I just send in 2 of each. I've got more, but I only send in 2 at a time. Brother, that might be a 10.
You're due.
I'm due for a 10. Show me a 10. Show me a 10.
You're due.
Okay. All right. The Charizard line is not a total wash. Charizard himself might be, but we got the Charmeleon in a 10. Let's go. I'm stoked about that. Okay, this one I can already tell is off center, a little left heavy. It's not awful, but it's definitely a little left heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, my other Ivysaur.
I want you to have at least one of the lines, all of them a 10, so bad, and I think this is your last chance for that to happen.
I know. I think it's a 9, though. Maybe an 8. I'm going to say 9. Okay.
Bro, you already have a Bulbasaur in a 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a Bulbasaur and an Ivysaur in a 10.
Bro, if that Venusaur's a 10, that's going to be sick.
That will make that like 15 grand hunt that you spent on all those 151 boxes worth it.
Oh, no kidding.
I mean, not financially.
Not financially. Okay, is this our second Charmander or first?
think this is our first. I don't remember seeing one.
I think you're right. Okay, this, I'm gonna guess a 9. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm guessing anymore at this point. Oh. Bro.
We just went from so high to so low.
I might need to cry a little after this video.
Okay.
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 This, guys, okay.
I want this to be a 10 so bad.
This is not my favorite card in the set, but we have the Bulbasaur and Ivysaur in a 10. If this is the 10, that is huge for my collection. This is we spent forever hunting this Venusaur too. I spent thousands of dollars. This was my last chase card in the set, and it took forever to pull it. So if this is a 10,
dude, you got to be north of like $5,000 hunting for this. Like, all jokes aside, north of $5,000.
It looks a little bottom.
Yeah, but I think you're being hard, dude. I want this so bad.
I'm definitely hard.
I want this so bad.
I'm gonna guess a 9 and really hope I'm wrong. Come on, show me a 10. Show me a 10. Show me a 10. Show me a. We have the Venusaur line in a 10,
bro.
Okay.
Okay. That's
money wise. That's probably our biggest so far. Probably close to the Zapdos. I bet in the 10 they're probably close in value.
Yeah. I'll bet that's over. I'll bet that was probably the Zapdos by
a little. Yeah, I don't know. Again, we'll have Kinsey put the prices on for these when we reveal the grades.
You guys know, we don't.
Yeah, you guys know before we do. Well, okay, well, I'll see the video before. Shut up. You know what I mean. Okay, this is our other Charmander. It looks good, dude.
Dude, that is such a cute card.
It is. That's what I like about the artwork. Even though the Charizard itself I don't like, but the progression of the evolution line I like.
This one looks better than the Charizard.
Yeah.
Like the artwork wise.
Yeah, I just like how he's like looking up, and then the Charmeleon's a little higher up, and then he's out of the canyon, you know. Show me a 9. Give me a 9. Okay. I think that's both Charmanders.
Yeah,
9.
It was.
Okay, that's fair. You know, 9s are still good, guys.
Yeah.
I know we're acting like
they're 9s are at least the same or slightly better value than raw, and they're in a slab, so they're protected. They look good.
It'll hold value better than a raw card. Okay, our other Wartortle.
Show me a 10.
Show me a 10. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Okay. You know, I just realized. You know, I was saying I would love to have everything in the evolution line matching grade. So our Blastoise was a 9. Our Wartortles were 8 and 10. But again, I'm never gonna be upset about a 10 ever. That's okay. At least we're getting some 10s.
I don't want this, but it would be hilarious. I mean, I guess you already threw them, so it doesn't matter now. But like an 8 Squirtle, 9 Wartortle, and a 10 Blastoise would have been. Oh, these be.
Okay, this is Jake's.
I want this to be a 10 so bad. Realistically, it's probably a 9. I realize that. I want it to be a 10. This and the Pikachu, like if those two are 10s,
Do you want me to wait on this?
Cloud 9. We'll rip the band. I'm just
rip the band-aid. Okay, so this is our first. This is Jake's first card of the submission. Come on, give us the 10.
I'm so excited,
bro.
I'm so happy.
That's your baby right now.
I remember pulling this with you. We lost our.
I know. I was like, no way, you just pulled that.
Like now, the Bubble Mew is higher value than this card, but when I pulled it, this card was the number 1.
It was, and I like it way more than.
Oh, I agree completely. Oh, dude, I'm so happy.
Dude, that's so sick. Happy. Do you want me to set it over here? Do you want to keep it over there?
I will keep them over here.
Okay. So we're into Jake's cards now. That might be it. Okay. Well, my Lugia, we're saving that. But aside from that, I think we're done with mine.
I would love it. Like I'm not. Probably 9s again. Like these two are 2 that I would love to be in 10s, but I'm not. You know. Yeah. Like.
Oh, should we rip it off?
Rip it off. Sorry. That was so much worse than I meant it to be. I'm so sorry. How?
Dude, how do you think I feel about my Zards? I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, okay. My Charizard.
Okay, it's not the big one.
No, I want this in a 10 just because if I get the big one in a 10, then I've got like, you know what I'm saying, like a set.
Yeah.
But,
do you have the gold one?
No, I need to get the gold one. I would like to get the gold one, but like, even in a 10, I think there's only like $110 or $20 card. At least when I looked, and this was when we sent the submission, and I haven't looked since then. Yeah. I mean, okay. It
is a little left or right heavy.
Yeah.
Just a hair.
Yeah.
At least, hey, the big ones could still, the big one, guys, I'm telling you.
Looking at it, that one is definitely a little right heavy.
And again,
that is for sure.
We didn't have like a template to measure and all these and stuff.
Yeah.
We're not professional graders.
No.
But, okay.
Is this my Pikachu?
It is. So, what I was about to say, we didn't use templates and we're not professional graders, but this Pikachu, guys, looking at it,
I cannot.
As in depth as we did.
We went over this so close. Like, I'm talking, like, literally black lights. I mean, it was.
I don't know if I've. From what I can tell, you cannot get more perfect, like, as far as centering. There was no damage to the card, no whitening.
If this is not a 10, I don't know what a 10 is. And this is,
well, clearly I don't know.
At this point, I'm sorry to say, but at this point, this is the most valuable card in the submission.
100%. This is what, $1,500 in a 10?
Last I looked, yeah, ish, plus or minus.
Come on, for Jake's sake, please let this one card be a 10,
please.
Dude,
I am on cloud nine.
Your two biggest cards.
My two big hitters. I am so. Thank you,
dude,
so much, bro. I am.
Oh, that's sick, dude. You got the Pikachu and the Zartan 10.
I take everything back I just said about the whole Ceruledge situation.
I take back.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh man. All right, let's see what else is in here. Okay, this is also Jake's.
This is another one of those.
He's like, I don't even care now.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
I got my two big ones.
I love 10s, but yeah, whatever. Like, cool.
Ready?
Okay.
Mint 9.
I mean, again, it's same value as raw and protected, so cool.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't understand the 8 on the Ceruledge. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
At all.
I don't either.
So
maybe a little speck in the corner there. Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Just a tiny little bit. We can look at it with a black light after though. Okay, it's your other Ceruledge.
I would love. I want one of these in a 10 so bad, just for the collection. Like, Ceruledge is like one of my favorite mons. It really is.
For your sake, I hope so. The other one looked, I don't know.
Yes.
All right, dude. I just don't know why that other one's an 8.
Bro, I don't either.
There you go,
man.
man.
I'll take one in a 10.
Yeah.
I'll take a 10.
Yep. One out of 2 in a 10. That ain't bad.
That's 3 10s for me, and I'm.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be the Raging Bolt, I think.
No. Oh, this is mine.
It is yours.
Okay.
All right.
The Alakazam.
Way out of order.
Yeah, it's super out of order. Dude, this looks pretty good. Oh, a little right heavy. I'm gonna guess 9.
Dude, they hate 151.
They hate me. They hate me.
151.
They hate me and everything I stand for.
I mean, you got a punch.
Oh yeah, you're a pretty hateable guy.
You got a punchable face.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks, buddy. Man, that's fine. Oh, okay. So
this is way out of order. I think my Pikachu was like the top, like the first one that should have been graded. Right.
It was your Executor, the smaller Pikachu, and then your SIR.
Was it?
I think so. Yeah. I don't even remember sending this in. So if this is like an 8, like whatever.
I think you sent one of these in, and then I think you sent a Poliwrath in.
The Poliwhirl. You're right.
The Poliwhirl, whatever. Yeah.
So I only sent this in just because it's a really pretty card. It's not the most valuable at all, but I love the artwork. Getting in 10 would be cool for the collection.
I think you went through and picked what you thought was the best one and sent the best one in.
Yeah.
Just for the collection.
Okay.
Hey.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Can't be mad at a 10 ever. Never, ever, ever. All right, come on. So this might be the Poliwhirl, maybe? No, okay.
Gardevoir.
So when we sent this in, this was like a $20 card draw. I don't know what it's going for now, but Scarlet and Violet base has gone up a lot. So
this is the #1 pull in that set, isn't it?
At least it was at the time. I know that Drowsy started.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, it's #1 or #2. I don't even know on this. I'm just gonna guess a 9. Just a sit card, nothing crazy. Okay, mint 9. We'll take a mint 9 on that. That's as good as I could hope for on that one. Yeah, there's a handful of these that I just, when we were putting our submission together, I was like, we'll grade this one, we'll grade that one. Why not, you know? Ooh.
Dude, I hope that's on the case.
If it is, it's on the inside of the case. Okay, it's just a Poliwhirl. So it's like, okay, if this isn't a 10, I'm not going to cry about it. If that is on the card, that's like, that could be a 7.
Yeah.
Like, physical damage to the card will...
Yeah, and going off what we've seen already for what's gotten 8s, yeah.
Yeah.
I could easily see that being a 7.
It's going to be hard to tell with print lines on this just because the raindrops. That makes it really hard to say. I'm just going to say an 8. Okay, mint 9. Good with that. Totally good with that. That's fine.
I don't understand the criteria at all.
Yeah, I don't even know why we're guessing anymore.
So I think I'm missing one card. I think my Raging Bolt is the only one I'm missing.
Okay, yeah. Right. We definitely haven't got... Okay, here he is. Here he is. Okay.
So I'm guessing 8 on this. It is off center.
It is off center.
I'm guessing 8. I would love higher than that, but I'm guessing 8.
Yeah, which this might determine whether or not I get mine graded because ours looked like almost identical.
Yeah, and that's like my other cards of this set. The other Paradox Beasts are very similar to this, and this one was the most valuable of them, so I sent this in as kind of a test to see.
Well, this is the #1 card in the set.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. I'm guessing 8, but let's hope for higher. Okay.
Fair.
Near mint 8. Near mint 8. That's what we expected.
Yeah. I mean, I'm disappointed, but it's fair.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the last one out of this box, guys, and then the Lugia will be the grand finale here. Oh, I forgot you had this. I did too.
I forgot about this one.
Okay.
Okay,
it's a little, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe my eyesight's bad.
This one would be really sick to have in a 10, obviously, but I'd guess 9 just because I used all of my luck on that Pikachu and that Charizard.
And that was worth it. Those two alone make it worth it for you. The mint 9, okay.
Cool.
Still a good grade.
Yep.
Still a really
solid.
good grade.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay,
Okay.
Before we reveal my Lugia, I want to apologize in advance for anything I might say when we see the grade. Because
it's either going to be really negative and there's going to be a lot of F-bombs and bleeping, or it's going to be really positive and there's still probably going to be F-bombs and bleeping.
So my reasoning is because the centering we knew wasn't perfect.
Well, so, okay, I'm going to be honest. Like, when you pulled this, I thought this was so much further off center than it is.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a little, but it is nowhere near as bad as what I remember it being.
But I remember thinking, okay, getting the Lugia in a 9 would be sick. But I remember also thinking at least half my Zards have to be 10s, and none of them were.
Yeah.
That's why I'm nervous. Like, if this
this is for me and what you have in your collection, this is my favorite card in your collection.
Oh, you eat 100%.
Like, this is one of, honestly, it's one of my favorite cards overall.
Regardless of grade, this is like my crown jewel.
Yeah.
Like, this is my best card I own.
Didn't you have the Lugia from Neo when you were a kid? Didn't you say you had that?
When I was a kid, yeah.
So there's a little bit of a history there with you and Lugia.
Yeah, I love Lugia. One of my favorite legendaries.
Yep. I agree.
This is sick. It almost looks like the Shadow Lugia from Gale of Darkness. Sick card. It reminds me of the Shining Gyarados.
Yeah.
A little bit with the guy in the boat, you know. Yep. And show me a 9. If I get this in a 9, I will be more than happy. I don't know what a PSA 10 looks like.
I don't either. I don't like, honestly, like my Pikachu, more money. I am happier, honestly, for you about this, because this is such a, like, the Pikachu is purely a value. I don't love that card. It's cool. It's like, it's valuable. Like, this for you have more tied to this card than I do with any of mine that I sent in. I am so happy for you for this.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better about my Zards. I'm confused. But this was the one I wanted more than anything.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap. Getting that in a 10 is huge.
That's,
oh man.
I am so stoked for you, dude. That is amazing.
That's sick. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. I'm glad we ended on a positive note at least, because if that had been like a 5, I would have just,
dude,
I'm out. But, oh, that was fun, dude.
Scripted.
Yeah, right. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. We do plan on submitting more in the future. Maybe with PSA, maybe we'll try out other companies too. Maybe we'll try out Beckett, you know. I don't know. We'll do some thinking on that.
Leave your suggestions down in the comments.
Yeah, let us know, guys. If you've done a lot of grading before different companies, let us know what your experience was like. I've heard so many mixed reviews about pretty much every company. I haven't really heard any bad about Beckett.
Yep.
PSA, probably just because they're the most common. You hear good and bad.
Yeah.
Tag, I've heard good and bad. They're probably the newest. So
yeah.
CGC, not going through them. Not gonna expound on that any further. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the heck out of you. You know, consider dropping a like and a sub if you like the content. I do at least a live stream or 2 every single week, along with video, shorts, the whole 9. So trying to get this channel off the ground a little bit, but we appreciate the heck out of you. This was a lot of fun. Definitely plan on doing more of these type of videos. Appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.